Hi guys. So if you didn't watch the previous video, do it because I posted a video about something that a client suggested that I post. It was her story about how she didn't get results with magic because she was still obsessed, even though she didn't realize it at the time. And once she did, she just decided to focus on herself fully and doing things that are, recommended in the instructions, but doing them just for her, not to get an X back, which is basically how you're supposed to do it. And once she actually got to the point where she wanted him and didn't need him anymore, and basically when she got to the point where you're supposed to be the right vibration, that's when he reached out. And it took her almost 2 months. So it was around 2 months when that happened. Not full 2 months, but almost. So watch the video because in the video I do share her actual words. And you also have in the community the last review that I posted. The screenshot is hers. So that is the first thing she wrote me, and then the rest is in the video. Okay, now one of you commented on this video, what are some questions you can ask yourself to reveal if you're still obsessed? So basically, this client is wondering whether, they are still obsessed and how to know it, because um, you will not kind of be aware of it. Sometimes you will. It does depend. Sometimes you will just be like delusional and think, okay, I'm not obsessing, and actually you still will be. So basically, how can you determine whether you're still obsessing or not? So this is a bit tricky, but here's what you can do. So when you're doing the vibrational work, the shadow work, as you know, you're supposed to, if you are using magic, you're supposed to do shadow work and you're supposed to work on your vibration. And you're also supposed to focus on yourself, focus on improving yourself as a person, but also like in any other area you want, any other area you think you need improving, you're supposed to do that. So, getting better at your job, working on your career, your school, your appearance, fitness, whatever. It doesn't matter. Everybody has their own interest, or maybe taking up that hobby you always wanted to, doing something fun, hanging out with friends. It can be a bunch of stuff, doing your nails, whatever. I mean, it's gonna be different for every single person. Now, the point of this is that you're doing things for yourself. So when you are doing stuff, for example, for your career, it's for you. It's not to impress your ex. It's not to prove your ex you're worthy. It's for you to make your life better. So when you're doing things like this, your chores or the stuff that you want to do to improve yourself. And, for example, when you get some results, you get a promotion, or you get, I don't know, you find a job, or your body starts changing, or you start losing weight, or whatever. It really doesn't matter, because I'm just giving examples. It can be something totally different that you choose to do. It will be totally up to you because we're all different. So when you get those results, are you genuinely going to be happy and content? Just like for yourself, like you normally would be if, this person did not leave, or if this person never happened. Like if you were going back in time before you met this person and before you were in low vibration, when you were just normal, your regular self, is the feeling you get, like the validation you get from something, making you truly happy? Is it like really making you happy? Are you really feeling good about yourself when you achieve something? Do you really feel good? Do you feel good, or do you feel yeah, this is great, but my ex is not back, so I'm still really, really sad because this is the only thing I want. So I hope that makes sense. Or when you are doing like vibrational work and when you are discovering, roots of your problems and, discovering things you want to make better in your life and some behaviors you want to improve. Are you just thinking, okay, if I improve this, if I improve the way I react when I'm triggered, my ex will be back? Is that your first thought? Or is it, oh yeah, I have this issue and it has been a problem with several relationships and like not just love wise, it is a problem. I can see that this is not a good way to react. So I'm going to change that, just for myself and for everyone else. Yeah, sure, but like you're not specifically having this X in mind. So basically, ask yourself, do you want to change only, I mean, change your energy, right? You don't have to like change. We are not changing the way you look. We are not, you can improve your appearance, sure, but we are not changing the way you look. That's not the point. We are not changing, your characteristics, your we're changing your energy. Basically we're changing your energy. So we are trying to change the way you react, the stuff that trigger you, the way you react to trauma, those type of things. We are not changing your characteristics and like who you know what I mean. We are changing energetically when I say change. So think about whether you want to change these things that are, blocking you in general. Do you want to change for you, for you to become, for you to be in a better mood and for you to become, just more magnetic in general and for you to have a better life in general? Or are you only trying to change to get an ex back? And as long as the answer is, I'm only doing this because I want my ex back, it means you're obsessed. It means you're needy. It means you're desperate. You're doing everything just for this ex. And you're supposed to do things for yourself. And until you are on that pedestal, on your pedestal, until you are more important to yourself than this ex, that's a sign that you're still obsessed. And if you don't see your worth, and when you see your worth, guys, that is when you are on that pedestal. That is when you are putting yourself before that ex. And that's when it's like, okay, so fine, this ex is nice to have, but I'm okay because I'm so worthy and I'm so valuable that I know I'm gonna be okay. I know I'm gonna find someone else if this ex doesn't come back because I'm a great person and I'm a catch. And besides, you have to see yourself as a prize. So when you think that your ex will be lucky to have another chance with you, even though you made mistakes, it doesn't matter because everybody makes mistakes. They've made mistakes for sure as well. You have done mistakes. Everybody does mistakes. So regardless to that, you also have some great sides and they were with you. So obviously there was something about you that they did like. So until you start seeing yourself as a prize, regardless to possible mistakes, and especially because of all the work you're doing, so you're just growing spiritually and you're getting more and more into that I'm a prize mentality. And now I don't mean getting totally delusional and thinking I'm the best thing ever that walked this earth, I'm the prettiest woman in the world. No, that's not what I mean. Seeing yourself as a prize merely means knowing that you're a worthy individual, that you have a lot to offer, that you're a person that works on their problems and issues and puts in effort, that you're the person that deserves love, that deserves that expect, that deserves, anything. But it doesn't mean like thinking, oh, I'm too good for everybody, or I'm the best, or I'm the prettiest, or everybody else is ugly, and none of that. It's this is the thing. You can't be like that because that is not really feeling worthy. That is actually, if you're gonna be having an attitude like that, that's pretty shallow, and that's like coming from insecurity. So to be safe and secure does not mean thinking that you're better than others. It means just knowing that you're worthy and that everybody is worthy, but you're worthy as well. So when you're safe and secure, then the others are not competition. So if you're going to be, I'm prettier than that girl, I'm prettier than that girl, I'm smarter than that girl, I'm better than this guy, I'm richer than this guy, this is insecure. This is insecure because you're comparing yourself and you're trying to convince yourself, oh, I'm better, I'm prettier. No, there is no need to even do such stuff because you are worthy and that's it. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. It doesn't matter who is prettier. It doesn't matter who is smarter. That's not the person that wins. The person that wins is the secure person, the person that is more magnetic, the person with better energy. So that is what I mean. So how do you know if you're still obsessed? Basically, ask yourself, why are you doing the work? Is it for you or is it to get the ex back? And be completely honest with yourself, because a lot of people will be, I'm doing this for me. And think about if you are feeling good, if you are actually feeling better, if your day-to-day life is feeling better and easier, if you're actually enjoying some stuff in your life, if you're actually having fun, if you're actually doing well, if you are, also another test is, do you feel anxiety, or has it stopped, or has it become less frequent? That's how you know you're progressing. And again, to stop being obsessed, it's a journey. And this is why a lot of people think that they are no longer obsessing, because they're starting to, kind of get better. But like I said, it won't happen overnight. It's not just, okay, I'm going to stop obsessing and then tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm not going to be obsessed. That's impossible. Your brain does need time to get into new habits. Also, habits of thinking, mindset, everything. It takes some time. So don't rush it, but be aware if you're not still there. And also, another thing I always say, and I want to say it again, is that magic takes time. So it's not something that happens overnight. It's not something that happens straight away. So if you're not getting results right away, it doesn't mean it's not going to work. It doesn't mean you need to go and spend your money and find another spellcaster. Because if you're just going to be doing that, waiting a couple of weeks and just getting spells from everybody all around, this is again showing obsession, right? It's obsession, because you're like, oh, this is not working and I really need this person, so I'm just going to do another spell. I'm going to get another spell from someone else. Okay, maybe this person, maybe that person. It's not about the spellcaster. They can all be legit. Okay, but if you do not do this part of your work, it's not going to work. So it's very important to stop obsessing, basically, to just simply stop obsessing. So I hope this helps. Bye, guys.